everyone, I'm Arielle, and we're going to do some mat Pilates today. So let's start in our Pilates stance with your heels together, toes apart. Think maybe a fist distance between your toes, or maybe something a little smaller. Think a disappointing slice of pizza. We're going to lengthen your tailbone down towards your heels and scoop your low abdomen in and up. As we're here, we're going to let the weight shift slightly forward toward the toes, and then again, elongate your tailbone down once again. Squeeze your heels together tightly. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, glide your shoulders down your back. Hug the front of your ribs to the back of your ribs. Cross one arm on top of the other. Press your arms into one another. Bend your knees. Squeeze your heels together. Float your heels up. Straighten your legs. And lower your heels down with control. We're going to bend our knees again. Focus on your hips. Again, we're going to lift our heels up. Straighten your legs, lengthening your tailbone down, and then lower your heels with control. Let's go one more time, squeezing the heels together. Bend your knees. Float your heels up. Straighten your legs, and lower your heels down to the mat. Reverse it, rise up onto your toes, bend your knees, lower your heels, straighten your legs. Let's do that again. Squeeze the heels together, rise up, bend your knees, lower your heels, and straighten your legs. Last time, rise up, squeeze your heels together, bend your knees, lower your heels, straighten your legs. From here, let's cross one leg in front of the other. Now, if you have any knee issues in particular, what you're going to do is make sure that you actually cross that leg behind, come to the ball of your foot. And we're going to lower down to our mat, so be careful if you have any knee issues. Crossing one leg on top of the other, if your knees are fairly healthy. We're going to bend our knees, lower yourself down. Now from here, let your tailbone lengthen back. Hug your waist in, reach forward, and lower yourself all the way down. All right, scoot yourself so that you're in the center of your mat, and we'll start with a half roll back. Heels together, toes apart. Place your hands behind your knees, behind your thighs, and lift as tall as you can. Now lengthen the back of your neck, nod your chin slightly in towards your neck, and lift your collarbones. Tilt your hips and begin to hollow out your belly, round back here. Now keep scooping your belly as deeply as you can, and lift your chest. Reach your arms out in front of you. Lift your arms up toward the ceiling or up to the sky. Lift your collarbones here, and then stretch your arms forward and down. Let's do that again. Lift your arms all the way up. Shoulders press down, and then reach your arms out in front of you. And we'll go one more time. We're going to reach our arms back, hold them back there. Pulse your arms back. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your arms forward. Grab behind your thighs. Hollow out that belly a little bit more and curl to come forward. Restack your spine to grow tall. Once again, pull your shoulder blades down your back. Hug the front waist to your back waist as you begin to round back. Keep your collarbones lifted and stretch your arms out in front of you. Let's make some circles. We're going to lift the arms up. Circle your arms out to the sides, out to a T shape, and then lower back down. Again, we lift our arms up, keeping your shoulders out of your ears. Circle out, down, and in. Go one more. Lift your arms up. Shoulders press down. Hollow out the belly. Circle and lift. And then reverse that circle. Go down. Open and lift. And again, hopefully you don't have any furniture in the way like I do. And up, or cats in the way. Go one more. And lift. Reach your arms out in front of you. Keep your arms reaching forward. Curl to come up. Restack your spine. Now keep squeezing your heels together. Draw your sits bones together. Press the knees wide. Tilt your hips around back. We're going to scissor the arms. Reach one arm up as you reach one arm down. Collarbones wide. No twisting in the waist. And switch. Keep hollowing out your belly and switch. And switch. And again, switch. And switch. Let's go one more. And switch. Bring both arms out in front of you. Hold it there. And then begin to lower your spine down another inch. Hold it. Go down another inch. Be mindful of your pets. Again, again, go down another inch and another inch. Go 2 more. And last one, hopefully you haven't crushed your pet at this point. All right, from here, knees are bent, feet are fairly far away from your seat. Place your thumbs on the front of your ribs and pinky fingers on your hips. And I want you to lengthen your hips away from your ribs. Lengthen the tip of your tailbone down, and then draw your front ribs in, down toward your back ribs. From there, float your right leg up to tabletop position and pause here. And then from there, lift the left leg up to meet it. Hold, lengthen the tip of the tailbone down, elongate your waist, tighten that like a corset, lower the right leg, lower the left leg. Let's do that again. Lift your left leg, float your right leg up, squeeze your heels together, keeping what we call a neutral pelvis. Lower your left leg, lower your right leg. Let's do that again. Right leg up, left leg up, right leg down, left leg down. Again, left leg up, right leg up, left leg down, right leg down. Squeeze your heels together, elongate your waist, tighten that corset around your waist, float your legs up to tabletop position. Good. From here, stretch your arms down by your sides. We're prepping for the 100. Curl up into your C curve. Stretch your arms out in front of you, widen your collarbones, extend your legs forward, pump for the 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. With every exhale, see if you can curl up a little higher. Inhale, and exhale, curling up. Inhale, exhale, hollow out your belly, keep reaching forward. Inhale, look into your belly, collarbones wide. 2 more. And last one. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees into your chest and lower your head down. Lower your feet to the mat and stretch your arms up to the ceiling. Slide your legs forward. Squeeze your heels together and try to imprint your spine into the floor here. Keep squeezing your heels together. Pull your shoulders down your back and then lift your head through your arms. Keep pulling your waist back, shoulders down, and then roll yourself up. Drop your head down toward your knees. Stretch your collarbones wide. Lift your arms, don't let your arms rest on your legs, and then lower back down to the floor, 1 vertebra at a time. Now keep looking into your belly as you lower yourself down. Stretch your arms up and back. Now imprint that spine once again, collarbones wide, arms up to the ceiling, lift your head, roll up, big giant scoop in the belly, hollow your belly out, collarbones wide, and then roll it back with control, 1 vertebra at a time. Nice big stretch. Back with the arms. Lift them to the ceiling. Lift your head. Roll up. Drop your head. Go down. 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 Let's go 1 more. Roll it back with control. Shoulders press down. Arms stretch back. Arms up to the ceiling. Lift your head and roll up. Collarbone stay wide. Belly pulling away from your thighs as though it's allergic. And then roll back with control. Bone by bone by bone. Float your right leg up toward the ceiling and grab behind your right leg. Now from here, flex your left foot. Squeeze your legs in toward your center line, and let's all place our right hand on your right butt cheek. You're reaching for your right sits bone. And you're gonna reach that right sits bone forward into your hand, and hopefully that means that your leg rotates a bit more externally, and we elongate the right side of your waist. From there, take your right hand down to the floor and then place your left hand down. Now keep reaching your right sits bone forward toward your left foot. Take your leg across for single leg circle. Circle that leg forward, open, and lift. And again, take it across, keep your right hip anchored, circle, and lift it up. And inhale to cross. Exhale, circle forward, open, and lift. Inhale. Exhale, only open as wide as your right shoulder. 1 more, take it across, and we circle forward, open, lift it up. Pause here through center, reverse it slightly open. Reach the right sits bone forward as you stretch forward, across, and lift. We go again, slightly open. Reach that sits bone forward, forward, across, and lift. Let's go 3 more. Open. Press your triceps, your upper arms down into the mat. Press your palms down. 2 more. And lift it up, and we'll go 1 more. We'll give ourselves a nice little stretch here. Grab behind the leg. Push your leg into your hands. Flex and point your foot here. I know we're doing it afterwards, which is fine. Just kind of getting a little bit more mobility in the ankle. And then from there, let's lower the right leg down to meet the left and float your left leg up. Now from here, place your right hand behind the leg, left hand on your left butt cheek, reaching for that left sits bone. Reach your butt into your hand. Flex your right foot. Squeeze your legs towards center. Elongate the left side of your waist without shortening and compromising the right side. Arms come down by your sides. Take the leg across to the right. Circle as you exhale, forward, open, and lift it up. Again, reach across, circle, forward, open, and lift. Let's go 3 more. Forward, open, and lift. And we go 2, forward, open, and lift. Go 1 more, take it across, forward, open, and lift. Reverse it, open, down, cross your body, lift it up. Again, open, down, across, and lift. Let's go 3 more. Lift it up, and 2. Lift it up, last 1. And then let's grab behind your leg, push your leg into your hands, flex, and point that foot a few times. And take your time as you flex. Allow it to feel, comfortably uncomfortable. And then keep a soft point, lower your left leg down to meet your right. Arms come up toward the ceiling. Lift your head, roll up, pull your waist back, pull your shoulders down, drop your head down towards your knees, and then restack your spine and grow tall. We're gonna circle our arms back behind us, lift your hips up, and bring your seat toward the front of the mat. Float your feet up, grab onto your ankles. Let's make our way into rolling like a ball. So you're gonna lift as tall as you can, squeeze your heels together, and then draw your heels as close to your pelvis as possible. Press your knees out into your arms, and then pull your shoulders down to squeeze your arms into your legs. So we're creating some tension, pressing out with the legs, pulling in with the arms, then lift up with your collarbones. Keep looking either at your heels or at your pelvis. Let's rock back 1 inch. So you're gonna go back just a little bit, keep the exact same shape you're in, and come forward a little. And it's really small, so you're gonna barely rock back, and then make your way forward. And then play around with that. See how big you can make it without rocking all the way back. How far forward can you go? And so we're finding our brakes, right? So think of your low abdomen, your pelvic floor as your ignition to pull you back, and then as your brake so that you don't drop your feet to the floor. So come forward. Go 1 more. All right, let's go all the way back, all the way up. Watch out for your pets. Inhale back, exhale up, and hold it. Keep looking down. Don't let those feet pull away from you. Squeeze them in tight. Keep your shoulders down. Inhale back, exhale up, and hold it. 3 more of these. Inhale, exhale, and lift. And 2 more. Exhale and lift. And let's go 1 more. Exhale, lift, and hold it here. Find your first teaser today. Stretch your legs out. Maybe they're bent still. Maybe they can go all the way out to straight. Let's make our way into single leg stretch. Bend your right knee, coming into the abdominal series. So pull the right knee in. Reach your left leg forward. Reach your right sits bone forward toward that left foot, and switch. Hold it there. Rotate your right hip externally, and switch, and switch. Switch, and switch. Go 2 more each side. Last one. Hug both knees in. Grab onto your ankles if you can. Don't let your hips tilt back, right? So lengthen the tip of your tailbone down. Lengthen your waist. Stay up in your C curve if you can. Lower your head if you need to. Inhale, stretch your arms and legs back. Now, pull your shoulders down, squeeze your heels together. Exhale, circle your arms and bend your knees in. Let's do that again. Inhale, stretch your arms and legs out. Shoulders down, exhale, and pull it in. Let's go 3 more. Inhale out. Exhale, pull it in. Reach those sits bones forward. 2 more. Don't let your waist shorten. Keep it long. Go 1 more. Exhale, pull it in. You can lower the head if you need to. Extend your legs up for scissors. Lower your left leg. Walk your hands as high up your right leg as you can. And let's take a moment. Place your right hand back on your bum and push your bum into your hand. That might rotate that right hip a bit more, and I hope it does. Bring your right hand back onto that right leg and switch. Let's pause here. Left hand on your left butt cheek. Push that left hip forward. Good. Bring that hand back to your leg, and we'll take this a little faster. We're going to pull in, switch, in. Keep reaching the sits bones forward. If you want more of a challenge, arms by your sides. We'll go in 3, in, 2, in. Last one, in. Both legs up, hands behind your head for double leg lower lift. Now, can you curl just a little bit higher? Don't look up at your feet. Look at your belly. Inhale, lower your legs forward and down. Exhale, float them up. Reach the sits bones forward. Go again. Inhale, lower. Curl up higher. Exhale, float it up. It doesn't have to be big. It can be small. So we inhale. Maybe we just go a little bit down. Exhale, float it up. 2 more of these. Press your head back into your hands. Pull your shoulders down. Last one. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift it up. Bend your knees for crisscross. Twist to the right. Stretch your left leg forward. Curl up a little higher. And switch. And switch. Switch. 3 fast. 3. Switch. 2. Last one. And then hug your knees in. Lower your head down. Really nice. Let's lower our feet. If you're more to the front of your mat like I am, you're going to awkwardly scoot yourself back. Stretch your legs out in front of you, heels together. Stretch your arms up toward the sky, toward the ceiling. Draw your waist down, squeeze your legs together. Lift your head and roll up. Drop your head down towards your knees and pull your waist back. Keep your arms parallel to one another and to the floor. Keep your collarbones reaching wide. And then restack your spine to grow tall. Let's take our feet the width of the mat, right? Maybe even a little wider than the mat, depending, but not very wide. Now from here, I want you to place one hand to the back of your pelvis, to your sacrum, and then one hand to the front of your abdomen, the low abdomen. And I want you to create like a sandwich. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull the front to the back and pull the back to the front. And that might feel a little odd, but we're just trying to find a lift here. So can you use your hands to almost pull your waist up a little bit more, all the way from that lowest part of your abdomen. And then feel your sits bones. Let's do something wrong, okay? So let's tilt our hips forward, stick your booty out, and feel how you're in front of those sits bones. And then we're gonna tilt the hips back, rounding the low back, and now we're slightly behind the sits bones. And then find that in-between place. Notice those 2 bony points, right? And that's where we want to stay throughout the exercise. Let's bring our hands behind our head today. So stack your hands, one on top of the other. Try not to interlace them because we often will bring tension to our hands when we do that, right? So let's transfer that tension to a much more productive place, back here into our lats, right? So you're gonna place your hands behind your head, stack your hands, pull your shoulders down, hug the front of your waist in, and find those sits points. So push your head back, lift your chest, drop your chin to your chest, keep lifting your waist, hollowing out the belly as you begin to round forward and down. And you're trying to essentially reach your head to the mat in between your knees, or even if you could think about it, your inner thighs. And then articulate that spine all the way back up. Good. Imagine there's a wall behind you and you're gently pressing into the wall. And now we're going to peel ourselves off the wall, one vertebra at a time. So try to stick to the wall as long as you can. Right? We're not going down without a fight. So we're really pulling up as we're lowering down. And then restack that spine. If you want want a bit more of a challenge, you're going to reach your arms out in front of you. Try to keep those parallel to one another, not going wider as you go down. Nod your chin, round forward and down. Pull your shoulders down your back. Keep lifting your waist. Keep your hands off the floor if possible. Keep going down, 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 and then articulate your spine all the way up, bone by bone by bone by bone. And let's go one more. Find more height, more length in your spine. Drop your chin towards your chest. Drive your heels down to the mat, and then round forward and down. Keep hollowing out your belly like you're going up and over barbed wire, and you don't want to get caught. Restack your spine and grow tall. All right, make sure there's enough space behind you. We're going to make our way into open leg rocker. So from here, let's squeeze our legs together and then slide your feet towards your seat. Grab onto your ankles. From here, arms are straight. Lift your spine. Let's do it wrong. So I want you to go right on top of your sits bones for a moment. So we don't want to be there for this exercise. We're going to keep our chests lifted and then tilt your hips, hollow your low abdomen. So we're not sinking the whole spine, right? So we're up and then tilting just the lower half of the spine. Float your legs, and your feet should be about the width of the mat, and if possible, straighten your legs. Now from here, instead of thinking of pulling your legs closer to you, I want you to think about pushing your legs forward, almost like you're trying to reach them out of your hip sockets. So keep stretching those legs forward. Arms should be straight whether your legs are straight or bent. So arms are always straight here. Keep anchoring your shoulders down, and we're going to inhale, rock all the way back. Keep your arms straight. Exhale, come on up. So keep that shape. We'll do it again. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, up. Keep the shoulders down. Hollow out the belly. Go 3 more. Inhale, back. Lift your hips up. Pull your shoulders down. Exhale, up. 2 more. Inhale, back. Imagine this is kind of fun, because it can be, but it's more like a lovely massage. Inhale, back. And exhale, up. Hold it there. Squeeze your legs together. Let's find our second teaser. Float your arms up. Now the knees can be bent here. That's fine, because I just don't want your spine to be sagging. So wherever you are, hold it here. Lift your chest. Keep your legs where they are, and lower your spine down to the mat for count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little love. Rock gently side to side. All right, make sure you are centered on your mat, and we'll make our way into corkscrew. Legs up into the air. Find your Pilates stance and reach your sits bones forward. So place your hands on your butt again, and again, we're pushing our butts into our hands, right? Lengthening your waist. That's what this is about. So now take your hands back down by your sides. Find the same muscles. Twist to the right, lifting your left hip off the floor. Keep your Pilates stance. Exhale, circle your legs forward. Draw your ribs down. Twist to the left. Reach both sits bones forward. Your right hip is off the mat. And then articulate back to center. We'll go to the other side. Twist to the left. Exhale, circle to the right, back to center. And we'll go again. Inhale to the right. Exhale, circle forward to the left and back to center. Twist to your left. Exhale, circle forward to the right and center. 1 more each side. Right, circle forward to your left and center. Go to the left. Circle forward to the right, back to center. Bend your knees, lower your feet down to the mat, arms up, slide your legs forward, roll up. Drop your head down toward your knees, hollow out that belly, pull your shoulders down. Restack your spine to grow tall, and then once again, let's separate our feet. I'm going to show it in this direction, because I find it to be a little easier. Drive your heels down. So if you're rounded already, right, what you want to do, if you can't lift your spine any more than this, bend your knees, and that's going to allow you to get back on top of your sits bones, okay? So this is much more preferable to this, okay? So from here, we're gonna take our arms out to the sides, dig your heels down into the mat. Twist your waist to the right, reach your right arm back like you're closing a door, left arm forward. Now pull your shoulders down, lift both sides of your waist. Drop your chin toward your chest, and then round your spine forward and down, reaching your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Keep pulling your waist back, lift the right arm up, 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 and then restack your spine and come back to center. Twist to the left, left arm back, right arm forward. Lift your collarbones, lift both sides of your waist so we're not wonky off to one side, and then lift your waist as you drop your head. Go down, down, down. Restack your spine to grow tall. Let's take that a little faster. Lift, twist, nod and round. Down, down, down. Restack, lift and twist, nod and round. Down, down, down. Roll up, lift, twist, nod and round. Down, down, down. Restack, lift, twist, nod and round. Down, down, down. Roll up one more time to each side. Pull the waist up as you go down, down, down. Roll up, twist, nod and round. Down, down, down. Roll up, and then reach your arms out to the sides. Lower your arms down. Make your way onto your stomach. We're gonna come into swan. There are lots of ways we can explore swan. We'll stay slightly, fairly simple today. If you have any back issues, keep your feet on the wider side. If you want more of a challenge, you're gonna squeeze your heels together and really work hard to keep them that way the whole exercise. So hands underneath your shoulders, tip of the nose down. Focus less on your upper body right now. Focus on your belly button down. So can you lengthen your tailbone towards your heels? And does that separate your heels the moment you do that? So can you bring your heels closer together? And then try to hug your low abdomen up toward your spine, almost like you're trying to pull your belly button off the floor. Reach your elbows back, reach your collarbones forward. Now keep your low body long. Stretch your legs back like someone's pulling on them, and then begin to reach your collarbones forward and lift your chest up. Let's keep the hips down on the mat for now. So keep reaching forward, hug your waist up, reach your elbows back, turn to the right. Circle your head down to the left, back to center. Keep your arms squeezing in, chest reaching forward, look to the left. Circle down to the right, back to center. Squeeze your legs together and reach forward and down. Let's do it again. So squeeze your legs in, stretch your legs long, elongate your low back, and then lift yourself up. Maybe you come a little bit higher, maybe up to just the pubic bone, and hold there. Now reach your chest farther forward. Look to the left. Circle down to the right, back to center. Squeeze your legs together. Look to the right. Down to the left, back to center. And then once again, we reach forward to lower all the way down. Take a moment. Hold your belly up. Lengthen your tailbone back. This time, let's play around with it. So if you want, you can come a little bit higher, keeping that same shape though. Reach your elbows back, reach your chest forward, lift yourself up. Maybe you come to the point where you're pressing down on the knees, but reaching your chest forward, not letting your belly and spine sink. Reach your collarbones farther forward like someone's pulling on your sternum. Look to the right, circle down, to the left, back to center, to the left, circle down, to the right, back to center, and then reach forward. Keep the shape as you lower down. Keep lengthening. Keep your elbows squeezing in and rest. Bring your hips back toward your heels. Round your spine. Grab onto your heels. Drop your head down toward your knees and pull your belly away from your thighs. All right, let's turn around and make our way into neck pull. We're gonna skip some stuff. All right, so feet are hips width distance, and we start lying down on the mat. Place your hands behind your head, stacking one hand on top of the other. Now from here, once again, we don't want the spine to be pulling away from the mat. Try to imprint. And then from there, if your elbows are on the floor, lift your elbows up so you can see your elbows just barely in your periphery. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Curl up into your C curve. You're looking into your belly. Now pause in this position. Pull your shoulders down a little bit more and stretch your elbows wide. Press your head back into your hands and keep pulling your waist back. Come all the way up for your neck pull. Your feet are as wide as your hip bones and your head is dropping down toward your knees. Restack your spine, grow tall. Now, see if you can pull your head up. It is called neck pull for a reason. Find a focal point directly in front of you. Now pull the back of your head up like you're a marionette, tilt your hips, and as you round back, keep your focus in front of you. Keep articulating the spine, shoulders down, elbows wide. Take your time. Once your shoulders are down, lower your head and reset for the next one. Curl up into your C curve, roll up, drive your heels down, feet reaching forward, drop the hips to the knees, restack your spine to grow tall, pull the back of your head up, tilt your hips and lower with control, one vertebra at a time. You can take it slowly or you can do 3 fairly quickly with me, but don't throw yourself up. Curl up, roll up, drop your head down, 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 restack your spine and tilt your hips lower with control. And we go again. Curl up, roll up, drop your head down, 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 restack your spine, tilt your hips and lower with control. And we go one more. Curl up, roll up, drop your head down, 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 restack your spine, tilt your hips and articulate to the mat. Good. If you're off the mat like I am, scoot yourself back on and we'll make our way into shoulder bridge. So feet should be about hips width distance, arms down by your sides, feet not far away from you, fairly close to you, think just below the knees. Press your arms down into the floor and elongate the back of your neck. Now tuck your hips underneath you and lift just your butt off of the mat. I want you to try to almost pull your hips, hip bones, hip points closer to your ribs and see if you can pull your upper back down to the floor a little bit more. Tailbone reaches between the knees and continue to come up now, articulating the spine up. Stretch your knees forward, push your arms down. We're not lifting the ribs, so draw your waist together. Create a nice line from the knees all the way to your shoulders. And then from there, press your upper arms into the mat. Articulate your spine down one vertebra at a time. Let's do that again. Articulate your spine all the way up. Lift your hips, your low back, your middle back, your upper back. Stretch your knees forward. Push your arms down. Hollow out your belly. Tighten that corset around your waist. And then lower your spine. And as you lower, keep your collarbones wide. Keep your arms pressing down. All right, let's go one more time. Articulate your spine all the way up. Lift your hips, your low back, your middle back, your upper back. Hold it there. Stretch your knees forward. Push your arms down. Lengthen the back of your neck down into the mat. Float just the right heel, not the whole foot, just the heel. Lower the right heel. Do that 2 more times on the right foot. Right heel up and right heel down. Last time, right heel up and right heel down. Left heel up 3 times. 3, lower it with control, and 2, lower it with control. Last one, lower with control. Lower your spine all the way down. Good. All right, turn onto your side and we'll come into side kick leg series. Lots of ways we can do this. Today I'm going to teach it with your arm all the way down. So we're going to focus on this alignment, right? You want your head, your shoulders, and your hips in one line. So you can measure that by kind of feeling the back of your mat behind you. And we want to really avoid looking down at our feet, right? So keep your head in alignment and see if you can pull your shoulder down. If this is uncomfortable, you can bend your elbow and it's more like a pillow, okay? So from here, place your your right hand underneath your waist and hug the left side of your waist up from it. So create a little space underneath it if possible, or just think about engaging those muscles to pull up, like a little mouse house. And then from here, I want you to place your hand on your hips for a moment, or your your top hip. And flick your tailbone slightly back behind you. So it should feel like you're sticking your butt out just a little bit. And then draw the front of your ribs in. And then place your hand down. Now from here, you're putting the whole palm down. Reach your elbow toward your hip and open your collarbones. Float the right leg up just to that hip height. Rotate the hip and flick your tailbone out one more time. Reach the leg forward, pause here. Rotate that hip a little bit more externally and then stretch your leg back. Keep your shoulder from coming forward, so pull it down. We go again, take it forward, forward, and stretch it back. And again, forward, forward, reach it back. 2 more, forward, forward, stretch it back. Last one, forward, forward, reach it back, stretch your leg out long like someone's pulling on it, and then stack your right leg on top of your left, heels together. Lift your leg up, lower it down with control. And again, lift your leg up and reach it long to lower. 3 more, lift, squeeze to lower, and again, lift, squeeze to lower. Last one. Reach your right leg longer than your left. Little circles. Circle that leg. Go for 5. Brush your heels. 4. 3. Don't let your hips wobble around. 2. Go 1 more. Bring your heels together and reverse it. Reach out for 5. And 4. It should be about the size of a dinner plate, so not a huge circle. 2. Last one. Bring the heels together. Inner thigh lifts in circles. Grab onto your ankle. Stamp the foot. And push your hips away, bend your right elbow, open your chest. Slide your left leg back, and then lift your left heel off of the mat. And from there, we're gonna open that chest a little bit more, stretch your left leg a little bit longer, and then float your leg up. Don't go high, keep your waist hugging up. Lower the leg down. Let's do that again. Lift that leg up, and lower it down. Lift it up, reach your leg long like you're trying to touch the other side of the room. Go 2 more. Keep stretching it out long. Last one, hold it up there. Can you go a little higher for 5? Reach it farther and higher. 4 and 3, 2. Last one, giant circle. Go for 5. How big can you go? 4 and 3. Don't let your hips wobble around. Keep stretching your leg out long. 1 more, reverse it. Go for 5 and circle. 4, 3, 2. Go 1 more. And rest. Take your right leg over your left, turn onto your stomach. Let's come into inner thigh beats on the belly. Stack your hands one on top of the other. Now once again, hug your low abdomen up towards your spine. Elongate your tailbone, and then float your legs off of the mat. Open your legs the width of the mat. Squeeze your legs in towards center. Do that again. Open the legs. Squeeze them in. Keep them hovering. Don't go high. Elongate the low back. Stretch your legs longer. Let's go faster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold them together. Stretch them out even longer. Pull your shoulders down more and go 1 more time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your legs down. Let's bring our hands underneath our shoulders, hips to your heels, round your spine, and rest. And that was your rest. Let's turn around and do that all on the other side. All right, lie down. And the most important thing is finding your alignment, right? If we're aligned improperly, then we don't end up feeling the right muscles, no matter what we do. So from here, head, shoulders, and hips in one line. And then you can feel that again through the back of your mat. So from here, make sure you're not looking down at your legs. Okay. Place your hand on your hip and then push that hip away. Flick your tailbone ever so slightly out and back behind you. And then hug the right side of your waist up. Place your left hand down, push the floor down, and reach your elbow toward your hip. Lift your leg up to hip level and then rotate that hip, flick that tailbone out again. Reach your leg forward, forward, and stretch your leg back. Go again, forward, forward, stretch it back. Go 3 more, reach it back, 2, stretch it back, last one, reach it back, Take your left leg over your right, lift your leg up, squeeze to lower it down. And again, lift your leg, squeeze your inner thighs together. Go 3 more, squeeze to lower, 2, try to reach your left leg longer than your right, go 1 more. Little circles, brush your heels each time, go for 5, don't let the hips move around. 4, 3, 2, last one, bring your heels together, reverse it, go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, inner thigh lifts in circles. Grab onto your ankle, stamp your foot, push your hips away from you, bend your left elbow. Now slide your right leg back and lift just your heel off the mat. See if you can stretch your leg a little longer and keep the right side of your waist pulling up. Lift your inner thigh up and lower it down. Lift it up, reach it long, lower it down. With 3 more, and lower, 2, last one, hold it up there, and then reach it longer, pulse it higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle the leg, bang, 5. Nice big circle. As you're circling, don't let your waist drop. So we're trying to stabilize the spine as we move your leg. Last one, reverse it. Go for 5. Nice big circle, 4. Keep your waist long, 3, 2, last one, very nice. Take your left foot behind you, turn onto your back, give your knees a nice little hug into your chest, give yourself a little love, rocking gently side to side. All right, let's come into teaser prep. So feet are down, feet are fairly far away from your pelvis, and then straighten your right leg. Okay. Now from here, elongate your tailbone down to the mat, arms up to the ceiling. Now rotate your right hip, again, almost feel like someone's pulling on the leg, and then roll up, reach for your knees, ankle, toes. Try not to throw yourself up there, and then articulate all the way down. And if you need to, you can always use your hands to guide you. And we'll go again. Curl up, reach for your knees, ankle, toes, and then lower back down to the mat. Let's go one more time. So we're aiming for a really smooth movement. And then switch your legs, lower your spine down. Let's go again, roll up. Nice big lift, shoulders down, lower with control. Watch out for your pets. Roll up. Apparently they just go where they want to. And lower down. Last one, we're going to come all the way up. And find your full teaser with both legs. So again, the knees can be bent because I'd rather your spine not be sinking. So hold here for 4, 3, find that lift, find the lightness in that movement, and then lower everything down. All right, let's swim. Bend your knee, turn. Arms stretch out in front of you, legs stretch out behind you. Press your palms down into the mat. Hug your waist up towards your spine, and then pull your shoulders away from your ears. From there, push your hands into the mat, and then lift your chest up like we're coming into a little swan here. Now, lift your right arm and left leg. Keep the back of your neck long. We're not looking and cranking the neck. We're not looking forward. Switch. 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 Keep the shoulders down. Switch. Let's take that faster. Go 3, 2, 1. Lift everything up. And then lower everything down. Leg pull, front support, which is a really fancy way of saying plank. All right, so hands underneath your shoulders. Lift your knees off the mat, curl your toes underneath you. From there, pull your shoulders away from your ears and hug your waist up toward your spine. Lengthen your tailbone toward the heels again. Now take a nice deep breath in to prepare. On your exhale, push yourself up in one piece. You can hold here, right? Collarbones wide, reaching forward. We're not looking between the hands. We're looking slightly ahead of them. We're shifting the weight forward onto our toes. You can stay here or lift the right leg. Stretch your left heel back, forward, set that foot down. Left heel, leg up, right heel back, forward, and let's go one more each side. Right, back, forward, down, left, back, forward, down. Lower your knees, Ground your spine and rest for a second. All right, let's make our way into mermaid. So let's start this way. Lots of ways that you can do this. Ideally, we're stacking our knees one on top of the other. You can stagger the knees if that works for you. You can come into a pretzel shape if that works. And if all of those are really uncomfortable, I personally recommend extending your right leg and bending your left knee so you're sitting up nice and tall. So whatever feels best in your body is what you should be doing. All right, so right hand down, grabbing onto a foot if you can, or an ankle, stretch your left arm up. Now before we do this, this is not about the arms, this is not about finding a huge range of motion. This is about creating as much space in your waist as possible. So the emphasis is always going to be up, more so than over, okay? So take a nice deep breath in to go up and over. Exhale, come to center, and then inhale, reach. Now make a big rainbow, a nice big stretch, shoulders down. Let's do that again. Exhale up, inhale up to go over. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. Yes, these are nice deep breaths. Exhale up. Inhale, reach. Do that one more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale over. Now keep the length in your waist. Wrap your hand around your head, reaching for your right ear if possible. And then twist and lift your heart up toward the ceiling, up toward the sky. And then turn toward your feet, but keep your waist lifted. All right, let's do that to the other side. Arms are gonna go back. You're gonna lift your legs up and over as gracefully as you can, or just transition whichever way you need to. So again, stack, stagger, pretzel, or half straddle split. All right, right arm up. Lift your waist as you inhale up and over. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. And exhale up. Inhale, over. Exhale, open. Inhale, over. And exhale up. One more. Inhale, over. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. And exhale up. Continue to breathe as we wrap the arm around your head. Twist and lift your heart up. And then twist and turn down. And we'll make our way to seal. Turn to the front of your mat. So when we thread the arms through, you're reaching through the legs, lifting your feet up, grab to the outside of your feet. You're pressing your forearms into your inner thighs into the forearms. Okay? So from here, let's clap from the hips. We open the hips, open the feet, clap 3, 2, 1. Rock back, clap once. Come up. Clap 3 in the front, 2 in the back. And lift. 3 in the front, 1 to 3 in the back. 1, 2, 3. We're not going super fast. 3, 2, 1. Rock. 1, 2, 3. One more time. On the next one, you're going to come up to standing like you know what you're doing. Cross one ankle in front of the other. Come all the way up and turn. All right. So from here, we're going to make our way. Oh, the lighting is so odd. We're going to make our way into push-up position. So heels together, toes apart, stretch your arms up, and then nod your chin round forward and down. Bring your hands to the mat. Drop your head down. Look towards your feet. Now stabilize your shoulders. If you need to bend your knees to get the whole palm down, bend your knees. You're going to stabilize your right shoulder. Lift your left hand off the mat. And then we can just shift your weight forward. I'm not looking at the hand in front of me, and I'm going to step that left hand forward. Then from there, I'm still looking at my feet. Stabilize your left shoulder blade. Step the right hand forward. Place your left hand next to your right, and then push your hips forward. Unravel your spine. We're going to do 1 round of push-ups, so let's make it count. Squeeze the heels together. If you need to come down onto your knees, go ahead. From here, we're going to lower down for 3. press yourself up. 2, press yourself up. Go one more. Press up. Round your spine. Instead of bringing your hands back to your feet, let's, with straight legs, walk our feet up toward our hands. So lift your waist to make room for that leg to move. Bring your feet between your hands if possible. Heels together, toes apart, Pilates stance. Now slightly bend your knees, push your hips forward, restack your spine, and roll all the way up. Come up to standing. Open your arms out and down, and let's end the way we started. So let's come into that 2x4 exercise. Heels together, toes apart, Pilates stance. Cross one arm over top the other, lengthen your tailbone down, bend your knees. Float your heels up, straighten your legs, lower the heels with control. Bend your knees, float your heels up, straighten your legs, lower your heels down, bend your knees, float your heels up, straighten your legs, and lower the heels. Reverse it up. Bend your knees, lower your heels, straighten your legs, rise up, keep the heels together and don't wobble like I just did. Straighten the legs last time, rise up, bend your knees, lower your heels, and straighten your legs. Take a nice deep breath in, arms down and up to the sides, up to the ceiling, shoulders down. Exhale, open your arms out and down. And we are done. I want to thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day.